Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Alright. Let's do this. Where are we at? Let's see here. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Let's do this. Hello, people. Me again. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your 5 senses work. Health and strength is good. What? And to you Steam Deck fans again, Steam Deck Tribe, Steam Deck Nation, Steam Deck Universe, Steam Deck World, Steam Deck Legion, Steam Deck Mob, and the Steam Deck Squad. What's up with it? And let's not forget about you Steam Deck nerds and geeks. So, if Valve is gonna make this Steam Deck more open, so basically, customize your Steam Deck as you see fit, build your Steam Deck as you see fit. When the Steam Deck 2 gets here, we shall see. But anyway, and of course, we already know when the Steam Deck 2 comes, there will be no games. Valve still can't find a game the Steam Deck 2 can't run. But anyway, but that's just me. Anyway, look, says here, talking about SD Gundam here. Got 3 articles here, 2 from Gaming on Linux, one from Gaming News. Anyway, says here, SD Gundam Alliance works out of the box on Steam Deck and Linux. And yes, the Steam Deck library is growing. But anyway, let's get to it. Says here, SD Gundam Alliance worked out the box on Steam Deck and Linux. SD Gundam Alliance is a brand new release from Art Dink and Bandai Namco Entertainment. The good news is that it works out the box at release on Steam Deck and Linux desktop. Steam Deck fans, man. Battle Alliance is pretty much a hack and slash blend together with some enemy visuals and novel story elements in between missions. Says available to play solo or online with up to 2 other players. Unlike a lot of release, there's no issue with movie playback. Here, it's all just works. For the Steam Deck specifically, the only quirk I noticed was needing a manual to bring up the on-screen keyboard. But apart from that, it works pretty great out of the box with all the defaults. And this article has a video in it, so I will leave it in the description box. Says here, I also tested it working just fine on Fedora Linux desktop, where it runs very well. So far, it seems users on Steam are pretty mixed on it. As a huge Gundam fan, I am not entirely sure what to think of it either. SD Gundam Battle Alliance is clear fan service game, but that's not a bad thing. The developer put a lot of work and attention to detail in it for Gundam fans, with pretty different mobile suits available to unlock, to upgrade, but it does feel a bit lacking over mainly the combat, which is quite basic hack and slash. The environment art is somewhat dull for the release too. That said, I'm enjoying it a lot, mostly because I'm a big fan of the various Gundam universes and stories, stomping around as a few of my favorite machine and blasting away others is still pretty entertaining. Yeah. Next one here. So another article here is talking about Lutris adds Amazon games to Linux. So now you got Game Pass, Amazon games, PlayStation games, Steam, Epic, GOG. You Steam Deck fans, you so spoiled. But anyway, says here Lutris adds Amazon game integration plus Flatpak finally out. Good for Steam Deck. Lutris all-encompassing game manager for installing games from various stores, servers, both native with Wine/Proton, has a new version out. Plus, the Flatpak is finally ready, making it real easy to run on Steam Deck. So now you can head to FlatHub to get it. It's cross pretty much any Linux distribution directly via Discover Store on Steam Deck in desktop mode. Man, Steam Deck is doing pretty good. Look, and here are the updates. What's new in the version? It's talking about flat pack here. 0.511 says fix for some installer commands existing with return code 256. Change shortcut for show/hide install games plus control plus I. Show/hide hidden games is assigned to control plus H. Then it says install game launcher before login for servers that use 1. Add Amazon games integration. Add sheep shaver, Basil skill, and mini VMAC runner. Don't perform runtime updates when a game is launched via shortcut. Support variables in script URLs. Then it says fix crash with Lutress is unable to read the screen resolution. Then it says enable game scope on NVIDIA 515. Then it says fix for Steam shortcuts. Then it says here add genome console and deep in terminal to support terminal emulator. Fix crash when Mango HUD is used alongside game scope. Then it says translation updates, and there you have it. All those updates from Lutress and Flatpak. Yeah. You know, the updates are coming in for the Steam Deck, so there's more updates to come. But the good thing about this article now is that you can add Amazon games integration to the Steam Deck. There's 24 hours in a day, man. How many games can you finish? Anyway, and here's the last one. This one now talks about the last article here. All three of them together. It says here, how to fix Steam Deck mouse bug in Counter-Strike Go, Apex Legend, Battlefield. It says here the Steam Deck is great, but a long list of first-person shooters, including Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Apex Legend, and more, have frustrating bugs that causes mouse to point straight up and or down. Thankfully, there's an easy fix. It says here, Valve's latest piece of gaming hardware is presented as a mobile gaming device, allowing people to play anything from Stardew Valley to Elden Rings on the go. It says, but at its core, the Steam Deck is a PC. True. That's just happened to boot directly into a modified version of Steam Big Picture. This is a winning formula in many ways, but it does result in trouble for certain situations. And it says here, one of those troubles arise when using the Steam Deck as a desktop PC. If the Steam Deck is controlled with a mouse and keyboard connected by Bluetooth or USB, the mouse doesn't work properly. When playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Apex Legend, or other similar games on Steam Deck, a bug involving the mouse forces the player perspective to be locked straight up or down. So how can players fix this? Thankfully, it's a very simple solution, even though it's not particularly obvious. Now, how do we fix this? Subtopic. Final paragraph, by the way. It says here, how to fix Steam Deck mouse bug games like Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Apex Legend, and Battlefield. It says here, players can fix the Steam Deck mouse bug in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Apex Legend, and Battlefield by launching game in desktop mode. The Steam Deck is an actual PC despite masquerading as a pure gaming device. This includes the ability to get out of the Steam OS, go directly into its Linux desktop. This can be done by pressing the Steam button, scrolling down to power, and selecting switch to desktop. From there, users can open Steam app and open the game as though they were on their regular PC. This fixes the mouse bug. It says here's a step-by-step solution. One has 5 steps. 1. Close any other games. Close any open games. 2. Press Steam button. 3. Navigate to power and select switch desktop. Select switch to desktop. 4. Open Steam through desktop. And 5. Open Steam libraries. Select and open preferred games. And it says here, last 2 paragraph here says, this is somewhat annoying but completely effective, allowing players to enjoy first-person shooters on Steam Deck similar to a desktop PC. Players can play with a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard on Steam Deck screen. They can use a USB-C hub to connect wired device and a monitor. There's a chance that the Steam Deck mouse bug will be patched out, allowing players to enjoy Counter-Strike Global Offensive and Apex Legend without the extra steps. It says for now, though, desktop mode is saving grace for Steam Deck owners. And that's it. So, you know, I'm sure that Valve is looking into this. You know, they have engineers that's working around the clock, programmers that are trying to fix whatever issues that comes up with the Steam Deck. So, other than that, you know, Steam Deck will continue to get updates, and games will always keep on improving. But by the looks of this article, the last part that got me sounds like a Nintendo fan wrote this article, trying to take shots at the Steam Deck. But the Steam Deck is actually more powerful than the Switch, for those who don't know, and it runs games better too. So the Steam Deck has been getting plenty of updates, and fans of the Steam Deck has been sending Valve their updates, and Valve has been responding. So the engineers and programmers will definitely look into this and fix whatever issue that comes up. But other than that, Steam Deck is good. Now, you can play Gundam works now, so that adds to the Steam library of games. And then now Lutress now adds the Amazon store to the Steam Deck. So yeah, there's 24 hours in a day. You need 8 hours of sleep, plus you got to work. How many games can you finish? Let me know in the description box. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek fan. Or Dark Side. Go. Peace.